Don't scroll. I know you felt it. Something shifted in the air last night. Something you couldn't see, couldn't touch, couldn't explain, but you felt it. You woke up at 3 a.m. for no reason. Or you couldn't fall asleep at all. Or you had a dream that felt too real, a dream that left you with a heaviness you couldn't shake. That wasn't random. That was the moment. Last night. While you were lying awake, while you were tossing and turning, while you were wondering why your heart felt so heavy, something happened. Something that marked your soulmate forever. Not a small thing. Not a passing moment. Not something they will forget by next week. A marker. A line in the sand. A before and after. Before last night, things were complicated. Confusing. Open-ended. After last night, everything is different. Not because they stopped loving you. Because they made a decision. A decision they have been avoiding for months. A decision they never thought they would have to make. A decision that will change the trajectory of both your lives. And now you need to know what happened. Not because knowing will make it easier. Because not knowing will destroy you. The uncertainty. The wondering. The what-ifs. The replaying of every conversation, every text, every silence. You need to know. Not to punish yourself. To prepare yourself. Because what happened last night cannot be undone. What was marked cannot be erased. What was decided cannot be unmade. But you can still respond. Not with panic. With wisdom. Not with fear. With faith. Not with desperation. With dignity. That is why I am telling you this now. Not to break you. To equip you. The night has passed. The marker has been placed. Your soulmate has been marked forever. And now you need to know what happened. Type 991199111 into your spirit right now. It means, I am awake. I am listening. Show me what happened last night. If you feel led by God, our support link is in the description. Leave your $30 seed offering. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Let me tell you what happened last night. Not every detail, some things are too heavy for you to carry right now. But enough. Last night, your soulmate reached the end of themselves. Not the end of their life. The end of their pretending. They have been pretending for so long. Pretending they don't care. Pretending they don't think about you. Pretending they are happy with the way things are. But last night, the pretending became unbearable. The mask cracked. The walls crumbled. The lies they have been telling themselves, I don't need them. I'm better off alone. I can love someone else, all of them collapsed. And in the collapse, something new was born. Not a decision to come back to you. Not yet. Something deeper. A realization. I cannot keep living like this. Something has to change. I am not okay. That realization, that admission, marked them. Not with a scar. With a crack. And cracks, once they appear, cannot be unseen. Your soulmate saw themselves clearly for the first time in months. Maybe years. They saw how tired they are. How lonely. How afraid. They saw how much they have been settling. How much they have been pretending. How much they have been running. And they saw you. Not the version of you they created to justify leaving. The real you. The you who loved them. The you who waited. The you who never gave up. That vision, that memory, broke something open in them. Not enough to call you. Not enough to show up at your door. But enough. Enough to mark them. Enough to change the trajectory. Enough that they will never be the same. Type 99129912 into your phone. It means, I see what happened last night. I will not let fear control my response. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to look away. Don't. Here is what you need to understand about the marker. A marker is not a decision. It is a shift. A decision is, I am going to do this thing. A marker is, I am no longer the person who could pretend. Your soulmate did not decide to come back to you last night. They did not decide to leave the other person. They did not decide anything concrete. They shifted. And a shift is more powerful than a decision. Because a decision can be unmade. A shift cannot. Once you have seen the truth, you cannot unsee it. Once you have felt the weight of your own pretending, you cannot unfeel it. Once you have admitted to yourself that you are not okay, you cannot go back to pretending you are. Your soulmate is not the same person who went to bed the night before. They are marked. And that marking will lead somewhere. Not today, maybe. Not tomorrow. But somewhere. The crack will widen. The truth will surface. The pretending will become impossible. And eventually, the shift will become a decision. A decision to stop running. A decision to stop settling. A decision to come home. That is what last night began. Not the finish line. The starting line. Type 99139913 into your spirit. It means, I understand the marker. I will not demand immediate results. I will trust the shift. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a trust seed. You are planting it to say, I trust the shift. I will not panic because the decision hasn't come yet. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what the enemy tried to do last night. He tried to turn the shift into despair. When your soulmate's mask cracked, the enemy rushed in with whispers. You're too broken. You've waited too long. They've moved on. There's no hope. You might as well give up. Those whispers were loud. They were persistent. They were almost convincing. But they did not win. Not completely. Your soulmate felt the shift. They felt the truth rising. They felt the crack in their pretending. And even though the enemy tried to bury it with despair, the shift remained. Like a seed in dark soil. Like a flame in a cold room. Like a whisper that refuses to be silenced. The shift is still there this morning. Not as loud as last night. Not as urgent. But present. Your soulmate woke up different. They may not even know it yet. They may go about their day, drink their coffee, answer their messages, pretend everything is normal. But underneath the surface, something has changed. They are marked. And the enemy knows it. That's why the enemy will work overtime today to distract them. To keep them busy. To push the shift back down. Your job, your most important job right now, is to pray against that. Not with fear. With authority. Enemy, you will not bury what happened last night. The shift is real. The marker is permanent. You cannot undo what God has begun. Pray that prayer. Not once. Throughout the day. Every time you think of them, pray. God, protect the shift. Let the crack widen. Let the truth surface. Do not let the enemy bury what you started. Your prayers are not passive. They are weapons. Use them. Type 99149914 into your phone. It means, I will pray against the enemy's distraction. I will protect the shift with my prayers. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a warfare seed. You are planting it to say, I fight for the shift. I will not let the enemy bury what happened last night. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here is what you need to do in the days ahead. Not what you feel like doing. What you need to do. First, do not confront your soulmate about last night. They may not even be able to name what happened. They may not have the words. They may not be ready to talk about it. If you confront them, I know something shifted in you last night, they will panic. And panic will push them back into pretending. Let the shift do its work. Quietly. Underground. Like roots growing in winter. Second, do not demand answers. What are you going to do now? When are you coming back? Do you love me or not? These questions will feel like attacks. And attacks make people defensive. Instead of demanding, invite. I've been thinking about you. I hope you're okay. I'm here if you want to talk. That's all. Third, keep praying. Not desperate prayers. Confident prayers. God, you started something last night. Finish it. I trust your timing. Not, please please please. Thank you for what you are doing. Prayer changes things. Not because you beg enough. Because you align with me. Fourth, take care of yourself. You have been waiting. Wondering. Wearing yourself out. The shift is not a signal to stop living. It is a signal to keep living, but with hope instead of desperation. Eat. Sleep. Walk. Laugh. See your friends. Do not put your life on hold for a shift that needs time to grow. Type 99159915 into your spirit. It means, I will not confront. I will not demand. I will pray. I will live. I will trust the shift. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a patient seed. You are planting it to say, I will be patient. I will not force what needs time to grow. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what the next days and weeks will look like if you trust the shift. Not what you fear. What is possible? In the coming days, your soulmate will be quieter than usual. Not distant, thoughtful. They will be processing what happened last night. Even if they don't have words for it, they will feel it. Let them process. In the coming weeks, small changes will appear. They may reach out more. Or less. Either way, something will be different. They may say things like, I've been thinking a lot lately, or, I don't know what's wrong with me, or, I feel like something has changed. Do not pounce on these moments. Simply say, I'm here. I'm listening. In the coming months, the shift will become a decision. Not because you forced it. Because the crack widened. Because the truth surfaced. Because pretending became impossible. And that decision, that beautiful, terrifying, long-awaited decision, will lead them home. Not to the old relationship. To something new. Built on the foundation of the shift. Built on honesty instead of pretending. Built on courage instead of fear. That is what last night began. Not the end. The beginning. Type 99169916 into your phone. It means, I see the path. I will walk it with patience and hope. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a hope seed. You are planting it to say, I choose hope over despair. I believe the shift will lead somewhere good. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 1. Here is what you need to understand about the other person. The one your soulmate has been with. The placeholder. The distraction. They felt the shift too. Not consciously. But they felt it. Something was different about your soulmate last night. Something they couldn't name. Something that made them feel uneasy. They may try harder now. More attention. More affection. More pressure. Not because they love your soulmate more. Because they sense they are losing them. Do not be threatened by their efforts. A person who is trying to keep someone is not the same as a person who is being chosen. Your soulmate is not being chosen by the other person. They are being clung to. There is a difference. Clinging is fear. Choosing is love. What happened last night was not about the other person. It was about your soulmate's own heart. And when a heart shifts, no amount of clinging can hold it back. So do not compete with the other person. Do not try to outcharm them, outlove them, outpresence them. Trust the shift. Trust what I am doing in your soulmate's heart. Trust that the crack will widen and the truth will surface and the pretending will become impossible. The other person is not your competition. They are a symptom of your soulmate's fear. And fear is losing. Type 99179917 into your spirit. It means, I will not compete with the other person. I trust the shift more than I fear their presence. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a security seed. You are planting it to say, I am secure. I do not need to compete. I trust what God is doing. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what you need to remember about yourself in this season. You are not passive. Waiting is not weakness. Trusting is not giving up. Hoping is not naive. You have been doing the hardest work there is. The work of holding on without controlling. That work has shaped you, strengthened you, prepared you. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are wiser, more patient, more discerning, more like me. And that transformation is not accidental. It is preparation for what is coming. Not just the shift in your soulmate. The shift in you. You are becoming someone who can hold what is coming. Someone who will not panic when the shift takes time. Someone who will not sabotage when the truth surfaces. Someone who will not run when the decision is finally made. You are being built. And what is being built is strong enough to carry what is coming. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not discount your growth. Do not measure your worth by the speed of their shift. You are becoming. And becoming is beautiful. Type 99189918 into your phone. It means, I see my own growth. I will not discount what I have become. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This seed is a growth seed. You are planting it to say, I honor my own journey. I am becoming someone who can hold what is coming. Don't scroll. We're almost through part 1. Here is the final thing you need to understand. Last night marked your soulmate forever. Not because they decided to come back. Because they stopped pretending. And stopping pretending is the only path to truth. The truth about their feelings. The truth about their fear. The truth about their love for you. That truth is now surfacing. Not in a flood. In a crack. But cracks widen. And when the crack becomes a door, the truth will walk through. Not on your timeline. On mine. But it will. Because I am the God of truth. And I do not leave truth buried forever. What was hidden is being revealed. What was denied is being admitted. What was feared is being faced. And you are not being destroyed by this process. You are being prepared. For the truth. For the shift. For the decision. For the homecoming. Last night was not the end. It was the beginning. The beginning of the end of pretending. And that is something to hope for. Not with desperation. With confidence. Not with fear. With faith. Not with demand. With trust. Type 99199919 into your spirit. It means, I see the beginning. I will hope. I will trust. I will not give up. Click the link in the description below. Leave your $30 seed offering. This is your final seed for this season. You are planting it to say, I trust the beginning. I will not let fear steal my hope.